going on, everybody? We're here another episode of the Sideline Story Podcast. Man, it's your boy Jaron, with my co-host
Jay Norman,
and we are back here. Wild card week ended. Crazy games, all close, but not all close. This last game, Monday night game.
Yeah,
this is here at January 12th. This is Monday night. We just got done watching the Steelers versus the Texans game, and what did Jay say?
My
that
predictions.
Texans defense. Oh my goodness! I'm talking about like Aaron Rodgers ain't had no time, and they getting their hands up. They bat the ball down at the line. Those guards are just getting bullied. It's kind of unfair to have Daniil Hunter and D'Amico
Anderson, Will Anderson, and Danico Autry.
Oh my gosh, you got three phenomenal pass rushers. I'm talking about like there's no need to send a blitz. You got these guys just getting in the backfield. They getting home. I was gonna say getting penetration, but I had to stop myself. I didn't want to say that because I don't know what Dad had been talking about. But what do you think about this game? As Texans blew the Steelers out, Aaron Rodgers couldn't get going, DK Metcalf couldn't get going. It seemed like nobody on that Steelers offense could get going, and they even played at home. So what do you think?
Like I literally called this. I said it was going to be defense. I didn't say nothing about C.J. Stroud. I said it's going to be a defense that's going to just have their way. Matter of fact, all of my predictions were close, except for the two games I was wrong about. But everything else I said played out exactly how I said it. And I need people to realize that.
Exactamundo. And let me ask you a question. Is Mike Tomlin out of there?
If you remember from our little private group chat with Bryson, shout out Bryson, I said he should have been fired last year.
So I think it's time, especially with Harbaugh leaving or got fired. At this point, I think teams are just like, you know what? It's been a long time. Should have left you.
Out of no, step two.
It's been all right. That's we that's a blast from the past. You know what I'm saying? But I think as long as Mike Tomlin been there, winning record every single season he's been there, it hasn't. You know what I'm saying? You could keep winning and going to the playoffs, but if you a first round 40-ounce and bounce, you know what I'm saying?
This is 7 straight times first round bounce.
Yes,
that's disgusting. Like I don't know
how. Bounce it.
I'm about to throw a couple thousand.
Don't disrespect Mike Tomlin, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
It's time.
It's time. That's what I'm saying. Go, you know, maybe he get fired and the Falcons pick him up. Who knows?
I mean, hey, I think it was time last year before they signed Aaron Rodgers. It was just time. Like this ship has run its course. It's over.
The window's closed. You did a good job for them. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like you can't get over the hump. Right?
Like they kept him, and then they went into the draft and just didn't do anything about the quarterback. Anything. Zero.
Exactly. They did nothing.
That's when I was just like, yeah, it's over already. If they make the playoffs, if they have that winning record again, who cares? It doesn't matter. You're the Steelers. You're the Steelers, right?
The Steelers.
Right. Like you have to win something. And they didn't do that again. I think we're gonna get that breaking news. Mike Tomlin and the Steelers have agreed to mutually part ways. Tweet.
Right.
Probably before Saturday.
Probably in 2 hours. Who knows? It might just happen right now. They probably doing it at the locker room right now. Not my fault. Let's go into other playoff games. Let's see. The Chargers got dismantled by the
Called it.
Patriots. That
Called it.
defense sacked Herbert 6 times.
Called it for that reason.
You did call it. You did call it. You know what I'm saying? That game had ended. Um, Bills beat the Jags on a last drive for the Bills. Essentially, it was the last drive. They marched down the field, touchdown, beat them 27-24, I believe, in Duval. So they're
I
going on
called.
to play the Denver Broncos.
I called the upset for the Jags. They should have. If you watch the game, the Jags should have won that. But it is what it is.
Hey man, that's shout out to Killer Cam. It is what it is. Trevor Lawrence was in that game. They're trying to give him the glory boy treatment, Chief Sosa treatment, but he can't get over that hump either. You know, he lucked up with Justin Herbert just losing a 27-0 lead when they played each
Yep.
other.
Yep.
So you played a quarterback who has shown that game on the line at times that he will come down and make some
Yeah.
plays.
Yep.
You can't mess up against a quarterback like that, right? You got lucky with Herbert, who has shown that he folds, but you got a quarterback who can make plays. You cannot, you can't make mistakes. You can't make mistakes, and that's what happened. So now the Bills go on and play the Denver Broncos, who had a bye week. They're playing in Denver. And then Houston is playing the Patriots. So it looks like it's going to be another defensive game with the Texans and the Patriots. What do you think?
So I think the Patriots win this one.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't trust. I just don't. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see a path where the Patriots lose this game after the Texans played the game that they just played. CJ
Mm-hmm.
Stroud looked absolutely terrible from start to finish. And I just don't think you play that way against the Patriots and expect to win. Even with your defense playing that well, Drake May is going to make at least 2 plays, right? He's
Yeah.
going to get you.
Yeah.
He's going to get you into the red zone, and a touchdown is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think CJ Stroud is going to play as bad as he did, but then
Okay.
again, he just might because you're not going to be in the elements. You're going to be in the elements this time.
That's a
It's
fact,
going to
Jack.
be it's going to be freezing again. It's going to be
Mm-hmm.
it might
Mad
be even
cold.
colder. It might even be some snow on the ground.
You
So
never
I don't
know.
think you can't play as bad as he did. Can he play worse than that? I don't think so. But if he even played better, is it enough to beat the Patriots in that defense? I don't think so.
And it seemed like Nico Collins might
He's
not
not playing.
play this next game.
He's not
Yeah.
playing.
So
He's not
do
playing.
you?
He
Is
got a
Christian Kirk gonna
concussion.
have? Yeah. I just want to know, is Christian Kirk gonna have this amazing game that he had?
No, he's not. He's not. And he didn't even score, but he was just catching everything thrown his way.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Now he did have a touchdown. Christian Kirk had a touchdown. Yeah, he had a touchdown. He had like 140 or 180 yards or something, 140 some yards and a
In
touchdown
the
off like eight
beginning of the game.
catches.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yep. It was an early score.
Yep.
Let's go to the NFC. Panthers, I mean, honestly, just lost to the Rams, right? Drop pass. Jimmy Horn, the rookie, Jimmy Horn Jr. drop pass right on the money from Bryce Young.
It was on the
That
money.
sealed the deal for them. That was an on the money pass, and he dropped it.
He did.
It's a rookie situation where you got to make a play. But they were close to beating the Rams, but the Rams have moved on. And then Green Bay lost to the Bears, right?
Yep, called
Third
that.
time they played, great game as well. Great game.
Amazing
Caleb
game.
Williams came down and showed himself as a amazing as a winner as a quarterback, right?
For sure. For sure.
So that was a pretty great game right there. Eagles lose to the 49ers.
Called it.
Called it. Right? It's like that offense wasn't clicking. AJ Brown was dropping passes. Saquon, I see him drop a few passes.
They didn't look like they want to
And
play. Like just like I said, it looks like these guys just don't want to play anymore for this team. They just don't look like it.
yeah, that's what it seems like. That's what it definitely seems like. 49ers was out there running the backyard bull junk plays. You know what I'm saying? You get the ball, you get the ball. Hey, I'm gonna just throw the ball up. Touchdown.
Juwan Jennings throwing touchdown passes like he in high school again.
Come on, man. He put his two arms up. Touchdown. Because when he touched down, I'm not getting into this right now. Duck down. Yeah, must
Buckshot
crown. I'm
shorty.
hollering up down. Yo, chill.
And the thing
Okay.
is, with the Eagles and 49ers. So after the game, right? Like the entire Eagles
Mm-hmm.
fan base turned on AJ Brown because of his drop pass. And so
Yeah, they
here's
hate
my
that
thing.
man.
Here's my
Uh-huh.
thing, right? So all year it's been Saquon run the ball. Saquon run the ball. We'll pass when we need to. It finally came down to a game where you have to pass the ball. Like the ball is coming
Gotta
up and
pass the
you
ball.
have to pass the ball. So all year, even Eagles fans were complaining, like, where's the passing game at? The passing game looks
Mm-hmm.
horrible. Passing game is
Mm-hmm.
bad. What are you going to do about the
Mm-hmm.
passing game? And then
Mm-hmm.
we finally get to this playoff game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to have the
Mm-hmm.
passing game, right? But
Mm-hmm.
all year, there's been no passing game, none.
Zero.
And
Zero.
now you just want these guys to make these catches simply because that's what they do.
It don't work like that. The big MO, as they say in NCAA football, the big MO. Momentum could be on your side. Momentum cannot be on your side. You don't understand as an athlete, right? Athletes that get paid millions of dollars, but at the end of the day, they're still human. So their emotions will be like, you know what?
You're
I
tied
don't
to your.
want to do this anymore.
Hey, I'm
I don't
I'm
want to do
straight.
this. So now
I'm
you put them
straight.
in a position where you gotta do it, and you don't even know that you're already psyched out. Like you're already psyched out. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like
Yep.
you're just like, why can't I get this done? It's because you mentally checked out from weeks of trying to be the guy to help the team, and now it's like, oh well, yeah, we need you now. I don't even care no more for real, for real. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? And it just
I'm
builds
good.
frustration. Bills. That's where the arguments happen on the sideline with AJ and Sirianni.
Biryani. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
And
that's how that happens, right? That's just how that happens. It's crazy to say it because at the end of the day, you got to make plays, but you got to understand the mental aspect of the game. That's the most important part of the game. When you're checked out, or you're just like moving out, just going through the motions out there, and you think that you're locked in, nah, you'll realize, oh, I'm not locked in at all.
yeah,
I've been checked out. You
I'm
know what I'm
straight.
saying? So I feel like that's what happened in that game. Um, but the Rams move on to play the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. How do you think that game's gonna turn out?
My only reservation is Stafford injury. They said he was straight after the game, but I don't know if I believe that because
Right, of course.
even during the game, he didn't have anything on his passes. He was making passes, sure, but was he off on a lot of his passes after that hand injury? Definitely. And they're
Sure.
just, and even after the game, they're just like that quickly. They're just like, oh yeah, he's good. I don't know if I believe that.
No, that's for the media. That's just for the media. You know what I'm saying? They just want to make sure they ain't got no circus, no extra questions. Hey, how's his hand doing? How's it? He's good. Don't worry about it. They want to focus on, you know what I'm saying, what they got to focus on. So they ain't got to worry about answering questions that's unnecessary to what they're trying to do,
And
right?
they gotta go to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give the Bears an edge again.
You're gonna get a Bears edge. Okay, okay. Now we got a division game. Third time they playing this year. San Fran against the Seahawks at the 12th man. You know, how you think this game is gonna play out? Seahawks has a pretty good defense.
Fred Warner's gonna play in this game,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
so I think I'm gonna give it to the 49ers.
Okay. Just because Fred Warner's playing.
Not just that, I just think Purdy and that offense is just clicking right now. They're clicking
They
at the
are.
time where it needs to be.
No, they for sure are. And it's just amazing to see it that, like I said, that momentum. When your team is clicking, when you hot, ain't nothing that can really stop you. You know what I'm saying? And
No.
bye weeks can hurt teams because they've been chilling. They got to try to keep themselves mentally motivated. They got time to relax and time to, you know what I'm saying, be with family and, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
just
saying,
lose
go
focus.
shopping or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got a team that's just played a game, who just won. They ride that train. Come on, ride that train. Ride it. Ooh, ooh, go ride that train. Ride it. That's what they're doing right now. That's what the teams are doing. So you got to be careful of that. You know, like we just seen in the college football playoffs, these teams that had a bye week,
They all
besides
lost.
Indiana, they all
Yeah, they
lost.
all lost.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to keep yourself focused when you don't have no games. You gotta like, I don't know what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been in that position before. No freaky, I ain't never been in that position, so I don't know. I've always had games back to back to back to back to back. You know, so I just know that when you don't have a game, you just like play video games. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna study film, but I got time to be
For a
myself.
line.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Meanwhile, the other team, them dudes was just banging shoulder pads 3 days ago, and they said, "Yo, I ain't got time for nothing. Hey, girlfriend, here's some cash. Go get your hand up. I ain't gonna be there. You, please get out my face. Get out my face, dogger." That's what they doing. So who you think? So you got the 49ers for the Seahawks.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay, okay. So is your Super Bowl prediction still intact? You got the Patriots and you have the Seahawks.
No, it's not because I
Oh,
think I think
because
the
you gotta have the
49ers are,
49ers.
after what I saw from the 49ers against the Eagles, I think 49ers are going to win the NFC.
Okay, and still the Patriots.
Yeah, because they just I just their pathway to the Super Bowl is just been golden. Like they just really had everything fall in line for them this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't know what you can. I don't know who else is left to stop them. Broncos been chilling for a minute, and the Bills they already got their number. Aside from those two teams, it's nobody in the AFC that can stop them.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Okay, okay. So we're looking at a Patriots 49ers who I don't even know when the last time we seen those two teams play in a Super Bowl.
I don't think it's
I don't
ever
think
been.
ever. Yeah, I don't think that'll probably be the first time. Wow. And Vrabel, you would be okay with Vrabel going to get that Super Bowl ring.
No, I would not. I want him to lose, but I just can't. I can't. I mean, I can't change the schedule now. The schedule is what
That's
it
true.
is.
That's true. That's true. That's
I
true.
don't want him to
Okay.
win anything. I want him to lose and lose gloriously. But it's
Oh
just not
man.
going to happen. I just don't see it happening.
Okay. Okay. I understand that. I understand that. So we'll see how that goes. Anything on your mind or what you got going on?
I got to go back to the Eagles because
Okay.
they were Super Bowl champs, right?
They were.
And so
Yes.
when you go back into the season after winning the Super Bowl, the idea is to win another one, right? And so
Right.
I'm gonna go back to Eagles fans. And so they had a lot to say about AJ, but then they don't want to fire Sirianni, but they want to get rid of
Mm-hmm.
Petrullo, right? The OC.
Right. Right.
And so my question is, who hired that guy? Is it Sirianni, right?
Yeah.
Sirianni, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sirianni. Yeah, because that's how it
Yeah.
works. Head coach
Yeah.
hires
The
an
head coach
OC,
picks his guys. Yes, he
OC,
does.
DC, special teams.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so all year we've been talking about how bad the offense looks for the Philadelphia Eagles all year.
That's correct.
Even after the win against Dallas Cowboys in week 1. The question has been what's going on with the Eagles offense? And what
Mm-hmm.
was done? Nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Literally nothing.
The question has always been when are they going to put it on? When are they going to when are they going to flip the switch like it's NBA? When are they
Right.
going to flip the switch? When are they going to do this?
Click, click.
And my question is, you just lost this game because of your offense. And my question is, it's been bad all season.
That's a
And your
fact.
goal as defending Super Bowl champs is to win another Super Bowl. So what point do you say to your head coach, "Hey, bro, what's going on? What you gonna do?"
You gotta say it at some point. You gotta say it at
And
some
like
point.
they wanna throw Petrullo under the bus so bad. Cool, he's bad. We know.
We get it.
But at what point do you look at Sirianni and say, "Dude, do something about your coaching staff"? Oh, we don't want to change him mid-season. Why? Why? You just won the Super Bowl.
Sometimes you just
That
gotta
guy,
fire
that
him.
guy was not on your staff when you won the Super Bowl.
So you don't need him anyway. You don't
That
need
guy
him
was
anyway.
literally not on your staff when you won the Super Bowl. What is the attraction to keep him?
No, zero attraction. Zero attraction. And
And
it's
that's
just that's the I really want to be a fly in the wall when they have these type of conversations in these coaches' rooms. I want to know like what does the conversation be like? Like, hey, this guy isn't performing offensively as a coach that we need to perform. Like, what goes into hey, we got to step it up, or let's work together on these plays, or what's actually like the real behind the scenes? I would love for something like that just to be shown so we can see how these conversations happen.
you don't
Because
even
I
have to
really
do
want to
that
know.
because if you watch the game, look at the offense. Look at the offense. These guys are coming off the field yelling at their head coach.
That's right. And you see what happens when you got all pro guards and centers on your team. Saquon can't run that pill like it was last year. And I had this conversation. We had this conversation on the fourth quarter podcast last year on is Saquon going to do what he did the previous year this year? No, they're going to just stack the box. Jalen Hurts, throw the ball. You got to blame your OC for still trying to feed Saquon game. No, it ain't going to work that way. These read options, these passes behind the line of scrimmage, ain't going to get you nowhere. Teams are going to just start waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be squatting, looking for those types of plays. I want you to force the ball down the field so you can beat me.
I, and that's what really just killed me. Like everybody's just like the entire Eagles fan base is talking about AJ Brown. I'm just like literally a few weeks ago, y'all was talking about how bad your offense is. I
Right.
just don't get it. I don't get it.
Right.
And I'm just like, hey, we'll take AJ back. Send him our way.
Listen, AJ can come to Atlanta. Him and Drake go crazy. That'd be a crazy duo right there.
But they're just mad right now, and I understand that. But hey, head coach, talk to your head coach. I
Talk
don't
to your
think
head coach.
I really don't think he's a football mind.
Mm-hmm.
I He might know a few things, but I don't think he knows as much as people are making out to be. He won a Super Bowl, sure, because Howie Roseman is his GM. That dude just gives you talent. He
Gives
just
you,
floods the
and I don't even
roster.
know how he do it. I don't even know how he do it.
He floods the roster with talent.
That's it. He gives you so much talent and say, all right, all you got to do is do this, and you can't even do that.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Oh man,
I
that's
get
what I
it,
got on
man.
the Eagles. I just think the Eagles fan base uh, hate is pointed in the wrong direction.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Anything else you got? You know, I was going over the playoffs. We talked about the Eagles. What else was on your mind?
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, most of my predictions were very close,
Mm-hmm.
except
Mm-hmm.
for out of the how many games were played? There was two on Saturday, three on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And one today. So
Yeah,
three
six
AFC, NFC. Yeah.
6 games. I think I was 4 of 6 in terms of my
Okay.
predictions.
Okay.
The two that I
That's
was
not
wrong
bad.
about, I picked
Bills,
the
Jags,
yep and the Rams and
Panthers.
yep.
And that was just a
Pick-
drop catch away. Both of them games a drop catch away. And Jags, just not taking care of the ball.
And them games played out exactly how I said it, except for the win or loss. And for the Bills, you got to watch out for Josh Allen because he was injured throughout that game.
Yep.
Because you feel like you just have to put the ball in Josh Allen's hands, even on the goal line again in the playoffs. Like you got your running backs. Use them. It's the playoffs. Why would you put your QB in that type of
Out.
position to be hit like that?
Right. I get it.
Hey,
I get
they
it because
won
you can't
today. They
afford to
won.
lose your quarterback in the playoffs. You cannot afford that, right? You could lose a running back in the playoffs. You got like five of them
You
back
got like
there. You know what
five
I'm
of those
saying?
back there, right?
Yeah. But your
And then
quarterback, who you gonna put in? Mitch Trubisky to lead the Bills?
yeah. And so I'm just like, okay, sure, you might win this game, but we'll see what happens next round, right? We'll see. We'll see.
We gonna see.
High hopes for you, brothers. We gonna see.
We gonna see.
Enemies got a lot of enemies.
Not yet, It's not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay. Well, I appreciate your insight, man. Let me tell you something. We got our predictions going into next week. There's no more Monday Night Football either, unfortunately. Today was the last day, guys. Last Monday night game. Football is winding down. We're going
Yep.
to be getting into basketball season. We're getting into, well, basketball season already started, obviously, but once football ends, basketball stuff. We're going to get into basketball. But right now, we got NFC divisional, AFC divisional. We got big games, man. We're going to see how this plays out. Are we going to see new teams in the Super Bowl? Or is it
I
going to be the legacy team? You know what I'm saying?
I want to see some new
What we
some
going
new
to see?
faces.
We gonna see the Chicago Bears versus the Seahawks. That'll be the most randomest game I've ever watched a day in my life. Imagine the Seahawks going to the Super Bowl at Levi Stadium.
No way. Seahawks and Bears are NFC.
Well, I'm just saying, or Seahawks and who? Not the Patriots. Somebody else in the AFC. Texans. We gotta see the
Yeah, I'm
Seahawks
about to say
Texans.
if the Broncos or Patriots lose, yeah,
You
have
know
to
what
be
I'm saying?
Texans or Bills.
Texans or Bills. I just want to see Seahawks at Levi Stadium. I just want to see them there. I want to see the 49ers hosting one of their rivals in the Super Bowl. You know what almost happened to the Falcons? The first year the bins opened up,
Yeah.
Saints almost went to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to the refs for not calling that obvious pass interference call. You know what I'm saying? Then Stephon Diggs go ahead and make a spectacular catch to end the game. You know what I'm saying? I was so happy about that. I was so happy about that. Thank you, Lord Stephon Diggs. I appreciate you so much, brother. I appreciate you for stopping them boys from going to the Super Bowl in our stadium. I'd have been down there. I'd have been down. Listen, it would sound like July 4th in February. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
gosh, that's terrible. That's terrible.
I'm just playing America. You know I love you. That's what Eminem said on White America.
Yeah, he did.
Good times, man. Good times. Well, that's all I got. If there's anything else for you, man?
Let me think.
Got your head on your shoulders.
What else made me mad this weekend? Who else played?
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I mean, I just want people to know that I was almost this close to being perfect in my
You was mad
predictions.
close. Hey,
So
yo.
so so let me recap my predictions. Who run down the matchups this weekend?
This weekend, that just
Yeah.
happened. We had. Ah, give me a second. That's that Yakster.
Not next week.
Bills, Jags.
Next week.
Next week. Buffalo, Denver. Up there in Denver.
In Denver. I really wanna give this to Denver simply because of that defense and they're at home and the Bills are not good on the road. I think I want to give this to Denver.
Okay. And then we got Houston, New England.
New England.
Okay.
No caption needed.
Okay. San Fran, Seattle.
49ers.
And then we had the Rams in Chicago.
If Stafford is not injured like they say, I'm going to give it to the Rams, but I don't think he's that healthy, so I'm going to give it to the Bears again.
The Bears. The Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears. The Chicago, brother. All right. That's Jay's prediction. We want to know y'all predictions. You know, when we drop this episode, I want to know what y'all predictions is. Leave it in the comments. We got time. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know what y'all think. Who's going to win these divisional games? Who's going to make it to the NFC Championship? Who's going to make it to the Super Bowl on both sides? AFC chip, NFC chip. Who's going to represent the AFC and the NFC in the Super Bowl in California, wherever city, Santa Clara, where the 49ers play. So the weather might be good. It might be rainy. You might get Future performing at halftime Tony Montana.
Tony Montana.
They play that at every kickoff.
Yes.
Montana. So. But listen, y'all, it's been great. Make sure y'all give us some predictions. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Imagine it's like a bell and a like symbol over here. Bing, 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 bing. It come up down here. Just imagine it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see y'all next week. Holla at y'all, man. It's the Sideline Story Podcast, man. It's your boy Jaron Morris, my co-host.
Jay Norman.
And we up out of here.